Laura Woolford's third century since taking over the captaincy, and sixth overall. Led South Africa to the highest successful chase in a women's ODI in Kimberley and an unassailable 1-0 lead in the three-match series against Sri Lanka. In the process, Woolford became South Africa's leading run scorer in ODI cricket in her 94th game. Crucially, South Africa have secured 2 more points on the Women's Championship to solidify their spot in second place. Sri Lanka remain outside the automatic qualification zone for the 2025 World Cup, in 8th spot. Woolford was supported by Marizanne Kapp, who brought up her third half-century in 7 innings and shared in a 143-run fourth-wicket partnership with her captain. On a pitch with low bounce at one end, both batters were strong down the ground and Sri Lanka's attack lacked the threat to cause them any serious problems. The tone was set in the afternoon, when South Africa's opening bowlers gave away very little in the opening exchanges and Sri Lanka only scored 15 runs in the first overs before Ayabonga Kaka got an early reward. She removed Vishmi Gunaratne for 7 in the 6th over. Kapp kept the pressure on with an opening spell of 5-0-8-0, including 22 dot balls. The change bowlers were unable to maintain the same stranglehold, especially against the experience of Chamari Athapaththu. She hit the first ball she faced from Elizmari Marks for 4 and went on to score 5 more boundaries off her, including 4 successive 4s in the 14th over. Athapaththu and Hazaini Pereira, who was dropped by Soon Lose at slip, put on 58 for the second wicket before Pereira was caught by Delmi Tucker off Nadine de Klerk's bowling. Athapaththu went on to bring up her 16th ODI half-century off 66 balls but was also dismissed by de Klerk, with more than half the Sri Lankan innings remaining. Hansama Karunaratne and Kavisha Dilhari combined for 61 off 69 balls for the 4th wicket, and Karunaratne hit the only 6 of the innings. And Sri Lanka were on track for 250 plus on 152 for 3 after 35 overs. Woolford brought Kaka back and Karunaratne was dismissed and Sri Lanka found the going tough again. Nonkalaleko Mlaba took 2 wickets in her 6th over, and Sri Lanka lost 3 for 20 in less than 4 overs. A 7th wicket partnership of 41 off 51 between Oshadi Ranasinghe and Nalakshika Silva pushed them over 200 and they were bowled out with a ball remaining for 229. That left South Africa with the task of completing the highest successful chase in Kimberley, after they claimed the previous best when they hunted down 223 against New Zealand in 2016. Sri Lanka's fielding not only cost them Woolford's runs but they also allowed Lose given a life on 11 off a top edge and went on to score 21 and Kapp dropped by Athapaththu in her follow through on 25 to get away. Lightning strikes were visible throughout the evening and got closer to the match venue as South Africa's innings went on. The players were taken off the field after 34.2 overs, with the score at 157-4, with South Africa 25 runs ahead of the DLS. They returned soon afterwards to complete the chase. Woolford brought up her century off 133 balls in the 44th over, with South Africa needing 22 runs to win. They got there with 14 balls to spare.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more inspiring stories from the world of sports.